Hello, dear students. Now, in the previous class, we had done logarithmic differentiation. Now, this is the continuation of that class. So, here again, we will discuss question based on logarithmic differentiation. So, you can refer NCERT. We are going to discuss question number 12. So, this is exercise 5.7, question number 12. So, the question is, we want to find the derivative of this function. So this function is given. We want to find the derivative of this. Now, how to proceed? So first of all, you will take this as let u is equal to x की power y and v is equal to y की power x. So if I call this as u and this as v, then I can rewrite this as u plus v is equal to 1. Now, after this, you will write differentiating both sides with respect to x. So now when you differentiate both the side with respect to x, you will get this as du upon dx plus dv upon dx is equal to 0. Let us call it as first equation. So u plus v is equal to 1. So when you differentiate this, du upon dx plus dv upon dx is simply equal to 0. Now, after this, you will pick this u separately, you will pick this v separately, and then you will proceed as per the previous questions. So u is equal to x की power y. Let me call this as a. And v is equal to y की power x. Let me call this as b. Now, this is function to the power of function. So I had told you earlier, you have to just take log on both the sides. So let's take log on both the sides. So take log. So when you take log on both the side, log u can be written as y log x. Now you will write differentiating both sides with respect to x. When you differentiate both the sides with respect to x, it will become 1 upon u du upon dx, that is equal to, now on this side you need to apply product rule. So derivative of y is dy upon dx, log x as it is, plus y as it is, derivative of log x is simply 1 by x. So this is what you will get. Now, you will just cross multiply this u and you will put the value of u as this x की power y. So this is what you will get finally. X की power y into, so I had just shifted this u on other side and just substituted the value of u from number a. So this is how you will get du upon dx. Now this is the value of du upon dx. Now similarly for this b, we proceed by the same steps. So your steps will be just to take log on both the side. So when you take log on both the side, you get this as take log. So this will be equal to log b can be written as x log y. By using that third property, this is what we can write. Now, we will write differentiating both sides with respect to x. So when you differentiate both the sides with respect to x, this will be 1 upon b dv upon dx is equal to, now here we need to apply product rule. Derivative of x is simply 1, log y as it is, plus derivative of log y we need to take. So this will be 1 upon y dy upon dx. So log y will be 1 upon y. Then we have to take the derivative of y with respect to x. Using chain rule, it is dy upon dx. Now after this, dv upon dx can be written as, so you will just shift this u on v on other side and just put the value of that from number b. So this is what you will get. This is by using E statement, and here we had utilized A statement. Now, this is what we are getting. your du upon dx is this and your dv upon dx is this much. Just write down this properly. So let me explain you this further. U was this, V is this. So U plus V is equal to 1. We had just differentiated both the sides with respect to x. So du upon dx plus dv upon dx is simply equal to 0. Now we are picking this U separately, we are picking this E separately. Now you know that it is function की power function. So in the previous class, I had told you whenever you have function to the power of function, then you have to use logarithmic differentiation. That is what I had applied. Take log. Log u is equal to y log x. This is because of third property of log. Differentiate both the sides. So 1 upon u du upon dx is equal to dy upon dx log x plus y into 1 by x. Just cross multiply this u and put the value of u from number a. So this is what you will get. Similarly, this is for v. Take log. So log v will be x log y. Now after that you will write differentiating both the sides with respect to x. So 1 upon v dv upon dx will be equal to 1 into log y. Then x as it is, log y derivative will be 1 upon y dy upon dx because of chain rule. Yes. So just cross multiply this v and put the value of v from this expression, from this v. So this is what we will get. Now finally what we have to do is, we have to put the value of du upon dx and dv upon dx in number 1. And then we will try to get the final answer. So you can see here. So let me put the values in number 1. So number 1 will imply is x to the power y into dy upon dx log x plus y upon x plus y to the power x log y plus x upon y dy upon dx, that is equal to 0. Now you can see that it is that explicit function. So here just you have to club all the terms of dy upon dx on one side and remaining terms on other side. So what we will do is, we will first multiply this and then we will try to club all the terms of dy upon dx together and the remaining terms on others. So this is how you will proceed. Just I am multiplying this x to the power y inside. And here also I am multiplying this y to the power x. So you can see that this is what you will get. After that, we will club all the terms of dy upon dx together and the remaining terms together. So from the first and the last term, if I take dy upon dx common, then I left with now see here, I can write this as y to the power x minus 1. Simple algebra I am applying here. This can be written as y to the power x minus 1. So this is what I had written. Now shift all the terms which don't have dy upon dx with them. So when you shift them, this will become minus y to the power x log y minus x to the power y minus 1 into y. So here again I had applied that property. This will become x to the power y minus 1. Now just simply write down your dy upon dx is equal to, we will write dy upon dx is equal to minus whole upon this expression. So you can leave your answer in this form only. So this will be our final answer. What we had done, we had just substituted the value of du upon dx, dv upon dx, that number 1. So when you substitute the values, this is what we are getting. Now after this, simply we had multiplied it After multiplication, we are taking dy upon dx common out of first and fourth. This is what you will get. And these two remaining terms we had shifted on right hand side. So this is what we will get. Now simply you will drop it on this side. So this will give us the final answer. So quickly you can write this. Then we'll proceed to next question. Okay, so well students, next is question number 13. So let me write down question number 13. So first step is you will take log on both the sides. So here it is equal to, so directly we will take log on both the sides. So when you take log on both the sides, this is what you will get. Log y to the power of x is equal to log x to the power of y. Now after this you will use that third property of log and you can rewrite this as x log y is equal to y log x. Now after this you will simply write differentiating both the side with respect to x. When you differentiate both the sides with respect to x, here you need to apply product rule, and here also you need to apply product. Let's see that. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. When I differentiate both the sides with respect to x, get this as 1 into log y plus x as it is, derivative of log y will be 1 upon y, and then we need to take the derivative of y. So you will get dy upon dx over. Now on this side, we will again apply product rule. So this will be dy upon dx into log x plus y upon x. Right? So this is what you are getting when you differentiate the side with respect to x. Now, after this, simply you will take dy upon dx on one side. So dy upon dx can be taken common and we can shift this term on other side. This is what we can write. Finally, you will say dy upon dx will be equal to y minus y upon x minus log y whole divided by x upon y minus x. So this will be our final answer. So just write down this. What we had done, this was the question. We had taken log on both the sides. So after taking log, this will become x log y, this will become y log x. First function, second function, this is first, second. We are differentiating. When you are differentiating, you will get this as 1 into log y, and here you will get this as x upon y dy upon dx because of this log y. Now on this side, here also we are applying product rule. So the derivative of y will be dy upon dx log x as it is plus y as it is. Derivative of log x is simply 1 by x that we had written. Now after that, it's a matter of taking dy upon dx on one side and remaining terms on other side. And finally, you can leave the answer in this form. Write down this 13th question. Okay, so students, after this, we are going to start with the 14th question. So quickly, you can write down number 14. So here in this question again, you will take log on both the sides. So when you take log on both the side, take log on both sides. When you take log on both the sides, you will get this as y log cos x is equal to x log cos y. So this is what you will get after taking log on both the sides. Now here again, I had applied that third property of logarithm. So after applying third property of log, this is what you will get. Just write down. After this, we will write differentiating both the sides with respect to x. So differentiate both sides with respect to x. Now on this side you need to apply product rule, and on this side also you need to apply product rule. Just carefully try to do this question yourself. Then I will write the steps. So dear students, when you differentiate both the sides with respect to x, this is what you will get. dy upon dx into log cos x as it is plus y as it is. Now we need to take the derivative of log cos x. It will be 1 upon cos x into minus sin x. Now why we are getting this term? Because of the chain rule. You know that log cos x. So first of all, 1 upon cos x, and then we are taking the derivative of cos x, which is minus sin x. Now, similarly, you will take the derivative over here. So 1 into log cos y plus x into 1 upon cos y, then minus sin y. Then we have to take the derivative of y also with respect to x. This is again because of chain rule. So x ka derivative is 1, log cos y as it is, plus x as it is, derivative of log cos y will be 1 upon cos y, then cos y ka derivative is minus sin y, and then y derivative is dy upon dx. Now, after this, you will just take terms of dy upon dx on one side, remaining terms on other side, and you will get the final answer. Let me write down that. I had written this as tan y. So when I shift on other side, it will become x tan y. And now shift this term on other side. So this is log cos y plus y into tan x. So simply you can write dy upon dx as this expression divided by this expression. So that will give you the final answer. So dy upon dx finally will be equal to log cos y plus y tan x divided by log cos x plus x tan y. So this is your final solution. So the main thing is when we have taken log on both the side, it will become y log with cos x log cos y due to third property of log, so that we are differentiating both the side. So when you are differentiating, you have to take care of that y. So whenever you are differentiating y, you have to write dy upon dx, right? So this y can be written as dy upon dx log cos x plus, then we have to take the derivative of log cos x using chain. Now here on this side it will be 1 log cos y, then x as it is. Now log cos y will be 1 upon cos y minus sin y, then dy upon dx because of chain rule. Just club all the terms of dy upon dx together, remaining term, and finally we will get the answer. So after this, you can write down question number 15 of this exercise. So this is question number 15. Now here, we will take log on both the sides. When you take log on both the sides, it will become log xy is equal to x minus y into log. So I had applied third property on this side. So let me explain you once again. Question number 15, x into y is equal to e to the power x minus y. Now your first step is we had just taken log on both the sides. So when you take log on both the sides, this will become log xy. Log xy is equal to x minus y log e. Now in the previous class, I had told you the value of log A is simply 1. So log e is equal to 1. So you will just put that value. And on this side, we can apply that first property of log mn can be written as log m plus log n. Now this will become x minus y. And we know that log e is equal to 1. So what I had done, here I had applied that first property of log. Log mn was log m plus log n. This I had written x minus y because log e is. After this, simply you will differentiate both the sides. So let us differentiate both the sides. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. When you differentiate 1 upon x, 1 upon y, dy upon dx. Be very clear with this log y. It will be 1 upon y, then we have to take the derivative of y also. So dy upon dx is equal to 1 minus dy upon dx. Derivative of x is 1. Derivative of y is dy upon dx. Now, club the terms of dy upon dx together. So I had shifted this term to other side. This is what I can write. And I had taken this dy common also. Dy upon dx I had taken common. On this side, I can write 1 minus 1 by x. So dy upon dx can finally be written as 1 minus 1 upon x, 1 plus 1 upon y. So you can leave the answer in this form, or if you want, you can take LCM also. So this is how you can write this answer for number 15. So just write down this number 15. So after this, we are going to discuss question number 18th of the exercise. So here y is given as u into v into w. Now we have to prove this, that derivative of this expression is u ka dash these two as it is plus second ka dash then third ka derivative. So we need to prove this formula. So this is product formula for three functions. So product rule for three function, it is u v w. Now we want to prove in this question that derivative dy upon dx will be equal to first ka derivative, these two as it is, then second ka derivative, these two as it is, plus first two as it is, third ka derivative. So we will prove this result by two methods. One is repeated application of product rule and one is by logarithmic differentiation. So let me explain you both the methods. So the given information is this, that y is equal to uvw. uvw are functions of x. Now if I treat this as a first function and this one as a second function. So this is method number 1. I'm going to prove it by product rule. So dash also stands for derivative. This already I had told you in previous lectures. So now let us apply the repeated application of this product rule. So UVW, this can be taken as a first one and this can be taken as a second function. So dy upon dx will be equal to uv ka dash, that is first ka dash, second as it is, plus this as it is, second ka dash. So this is by using product rule. I'm treating this as a first function and this as a second function. Now here again uv ka dash. So here again you have to apply the repeated application of product. When you apply that, this will be u ka dash, b as it is, plus u as it is, b ka dash. Keep this w as it is outside. Now here uv as it is and w ka dash. Simply just multiply this. When you multiply, you can see that we will get the required formula. So this is a product rule for three functions. First ka derivative, these two as it is, middle ka derivative, these two as it is, third ka derivative, first two as it is. This is known as product rule for three functions. Just we had proved it by this method number 1, that is repeated application of product rule. Now we are going to prove this by second method, that is logarithmic differentiation. So now let us see how to prove this using logarithmic differentiation. So this is method number 2. Method 2. So here it is given y is equal to UVW. Now let us take log on both this. So take log. When you take log, it will become log y is equal to log u plus log v plus log w. Now what I had done on this right hand side, I had applied that property number 1. You know that log mn was log m plus log n. Now similarly, when we have three functions, then you can write this as log u plus log v plus log w. It's that first property of logarithmic differentiation. Now differentiate both the sides. When you differentiate both the sides with respect to x, this will be 1 upon y dy upon dx. 1 upon y dy upon dx. On this side, you will get 1 upon u ka dash, plus 1 upon v ka dash, 1 upon w ka dash. So on this right hand side, I had applied chain rule. Now for this side, it will be 1 upon y dy upon dx. On this side, I am writing 1 upon u. This is du upon dx. Either you can write du upon dx or you can write u dash. This one is 1 upon v d dash, that is dv upon dx. Similarly, this I had written. Simply cross multiply this y on the right hand side. Take LCM, and after calculation, you can see that we will get this as the final answer. So you can write u dy upon dx is equal to 2vw into, now here I can take LCM uvw, this is u ka dash into vw plus this will be v ka dash uw as it is plus v as it is w ka dash. See what we had done, I am cross multiplying this y and I am substituting the value of y from this a. Generally we do like this, we are cross multiplying this y. After cross multiplying, I am just substituting the value of y. Now after that, here in this, I had just taken LCM. So after taking LCM, these two terms will cancel out, and you can see that we will get the required expression. So friends, let me explain this once again. dy upon dx is, this is product rule for three functions. Method number 1, we want to prove this. Method number 1, I had proved it by repeated application of product. First function, second function, I had applied this product rule and we are getting the answer. Method number 2, we are doing it by taking log on both the sides. When you take log y can be written as log u plus log v plus log w. Right? This is an application of that property number 1. After that, differentiate both the sides with respect to it. When you differentiate both the sides with respect to x upon y, dy upon dx, cross multiply this by, just take LCM and you will get the final answer.